To live truthfully, you need no special talent. Just abandon vulgar desires, and you will become an authentic person. To follow the path of study, you need no special ability. Just remove the distractions that disturb your heart, and you will be closer to the world of sages. Within the human heart, there is a book of truth, but its pages are torn, its text incomplete. There is a melody of truth within the spirit, but it is drowned out by the noise of shallow pleasures, by songs and dances of the superficial world. To seek true virtue, one must forget outer things and return to the root, to the essence of being. Only then does true learning begin. Free yourself from desire. Those who live chained to desire believe life is bitter. Those who return to inner knowledge see life as beautiful. Recognize the origin of your suffering. Eliminate it, and peace will return to your spirit. Understand the cause of joy, and you will arrive at the dwelling of wisdom. Pride and arrogance are extremes. Restrain them, and you will cultivate balance. Desire and illusion arise from improper thoughts. Abandon them, and you will know your true nature. Let the heart be empty of desires. Only then can reason enter, but let it not be void of substance, for then it becomes defenseless. Abandon the thirst for wealth and power, and the temptations of the world will fade. Remove from your heart the false morality of appearances, and you may enter the realm of wisdom. If your mind runs toward desire, bring it back. If you notice an impure thought, catch it and throw it away. This is how misfortune turns into peace. This is how death is kept at bay. It is a crucial moment. Do not rush. When anger is like fire and desire like boiling water, even knowing it is wrong. One continues, but ask, who is the self that keeps doing what is wrong? If in that moment you pause and reflect, your demon may become your teacher. Some fail because they do not recognize desire in time. Others recognize it but do not resist. Perception is a pearl. It reveals the mind's demons. Willpower is a sword. It drives them away. Never let perception or will grow weak. Lust is a blazing fire, but one thought of its harm turns it to ash. Greed is sweet like sugar, but one reflection on its dangers makes it lose its taste. Without wind, rain, flowers, and willows, there is no nature. Without feelings and longings, there is no mind. Only those who control things, without being enslaved by them, have thoughts inspired by heaven and hearts guided by balance. When the winds are soft and the waves are calm, you can glimpse the truth of human life. Eat simply, speak little, and you will find the true root of your heart. 2. Overcome adversity. Those who use their inner strength do not take pride in success, nor do they despair in failure. They are not bound to the world. But those who cling to things become resentful when blocked and attached when they succeed. To them, even a thread keeps them tied to the world. When life turns against you, think of those who have less. Your suffering will ease. When your heart is weary, think of those who have gone further. You will be inspired again. In bitter winds and heavy rains, stand firmly. In tall grass and blooming fields, look upward. On dangerous roads, look for the path. Adversity and hardship forge the exceptional. Like hammer and anvil, these trials strengthen the body and heart. Without them, we decay. Living between sorrow and joy, we find lasting happiness. By experiencing doubt and certainty, we gain real knowledge. By overcoming life's battles, you reach a place where the moon is clear, the breeze is soft, and life is no longer bitter. When the mind is quiet, you no longer hear the noise of carriages and horses. You need not flee to the mountains to find peace. 3. Be simple. Those who experience life superficially carry the marks of shallowness. Those who chase cleverness live by trickery, but those who seek virtue choose simplicity over cunning and let go of things rather than cling to them. People delight in what pleases them, but when the heart is full of pleasures, it turns bitter. So the wise enjoy what contradicts desire. Because in time, bitterness turns to joy. To remain unknown is better than to be praised. To leave the world and be at peace is better than endless exhaustion. People think titles and fame bring happiness, but the happiest are those without them. People fear hunger and cold. But constant worry is worse. Preserve natural simplicity. Avoid what is complicated. Leave behind a pure influence in the world. Be satisfied with the simple. Abandon luxury. Leave behind a clean name. Those who guard their virtue may suffer loneliness, but those who chase wealth and power suffer endless misery. The one who seeks truth embraces solitude and avoids that endless misery. 4. Maintain courtesy. In conflict, there are rules of courtesy. In everyday life, the Tao is revealed. If people practiced sincerity and harmony, using kind and thoughtful words, parents and children would never be apart. A gentle conversation is often more effective than deep breathing or long meditations. When dealing with the elderly or the weak, our respect must grow stronger. Step back and let others pass. This is a gentle and safe way to live. When everyone pushes forward, paths become blocked. But if you step back, the way opens. Too many spices ruin a dish, but with balance, a meal becomes perfect. To make friends, practice courtesy. To become real, keep a pure heart. In society, don't chase success anxiously. Avoiding mistakes is already a victory. When acting with kindness, expect no reward. If others don't become your enemies, that's already enough. If you seek reputation by cultivating virtue, you will surely fail. When living with integrity, don't become too moralistic. Be ready to be insulted or misunderstood, and when dealing with people, don't demand perfection. Remember, we are all made of both strengths and flaws. 5. Contemplate impermanence. Heaven and earth may last forever, but human life does not. A human life lasts only 100 years. Its days pass quickly. Use your time well. Don't waste it on useless worry. Learn to live in peace. A tree returns to its roots, and we realize the flowers and leaves. We're temporary, affairs end in a coffin. And we see that silk and jade serve no purpose. Knowing change is certain, the desire for success weakens. Understanding that life ends, we stop chasing immortality. Fields are full of birds and flowers, mountains lush, valleys beautiful. But these are illusions of nature. The water's dry, the trees fall, the rocks are bare, the fields turn to dust. This too is heaven and earth. All things pass before our eyes. Those who understand this become masters of life. Those who do not remain trapped in the material world. All things have principles. Those who apply them wisely preserve their vitality. Those who don't walk toward death. 6. All is in the mind. An anxious person sees snakes in shadows and tigers where there are only rocks, but a calm person sees gulls on the stones and hears music in the rustling leaves. Fast or slow, time lives in the mind. Big or small depends on the heart. To a peaceful heart, one day is like 1,000 years. To a quiet mind, a small house is vast as heaven and earth. If your thoughts are pure, you will see blue skies, even in a dark room. But if your thoughts are twisted, even on a bright day, you will be haunted. To conquer the demons of the world, conquer your own heart. The one who masters the heart masters the world. To tame violence, begin with your motives. If your spirit is calm, external violence cannot touch you. When impure thoughts vanish, the true heart shines. When the idea of something disappears, so does the thing itself. If you walk away from something but keep thinking of it, you're still tied to its shadow. When the mind is empty, everything else becomes light. But if you try to hold on to the rest, without cleaning the mind, you're just swatting flies off spoiled food. 7. Practice meditation. Today, people try to meditate, to erase desires and confusion, but they fail. Only a mind that lets go of the past and closes the door to future cravings can succeed. Only a mind that releases immediacy can reach stillness, climb a high place, and expand your mind. Gaze at water and let it carry your thoughts. Read a quiet book on a cold winter night and cleanse your heart. Climb a mountain, recite poems to the sky. Go beyond this world. In the stillness of night, the wise one sits alone and forgets himself. Improper thoughts fade. Truth remains, and when it ends, he delights in his inner clarity. If even a trace of wrong thought remains, he feels ashamed. He walks through the fields, barefoot and happy. Birds follow him. His burdens vanish. Let your mind become one with the landscape. Sit among fallen petals. Watch the clouds above. Let the self disappear. To remain calm in chaos, you must understand your worries. Joy and sorrow depend on how many concerns you carry. Only those who have suffered know the value of peace. Only those with a calm heart understand the danger of agitation. The ordinary man thinks too much of himself, and so he worries about everything. The ancients said, if you know yourself, why worry so much about things? They also said, if your body is not truly who you are, why let it trouble your heart? These words are true. When your mind is scattered, learn to focus. When tense, learn to relax. Otherwise, confusion becomes illness. In noise, look with sobriety. In emptiness, preserve joy. To remain calm in trouble, train calmness in peace. To remain steady in death, train steadiness in life. The mind is lost in chaos, but in silence it empties. It rises to heaven, wanders with clouds, refreshes in rain, rejoices in birdsong, rests with falling petals. Is this not paradise? 8. The roots of wisdom. In the hermit's forest, there is no honor or disgrace. In the way of Tao, there is no heat or cold. Still waters have no waves. A clean mirror has no dust. The heart does not need to be purified. Just let go of impure thoughts. Happiness cannot be chased. Just remove sorrow, and it appears. If your mind holds no wind or waves, then everywhere you go, you are among blue mountains and clear waters. If your spirit has blossomed into awareness, you will see birds singing and fish leaping everywhere. Only those who understand themselves can let all things unfold naturally. Only those who act without acting, who do not seek praise but let nature flow, can be called wise. Zen says, eat when hungry, sleep when tired. Poetry says, see what's before you and turn it into beauty. The deepest truth lies in simplicity. The hardest path begins with ease. Those who chase too much never arrive. Those who empty desire walk the true path. A mind free from desire forgets the self. Buddhism says, observe the mind. The 10,000 things come from one root. Why divide them? Chuang-Tzu said, all things are one. Do not divide one into two. To the common eye, things appear different, but to the one who sees the Tao, they are the same, from one seed. In the human mind is a true paradise. It holds joy without silk or incense, fragrance without perfume or tea. Imagine a place of pure emptiness, and you'll forget the world of form. Then you'll enter the world of the Buddhas. The matrix is complex, but each of us holds a part of the solution. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and together we'll see beyond appearances.